Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driftport. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting naked sport bikes on the market, the Kawasaki Z900. With its aggressive styling, powerful engine, and rider-friendly features, the Z900 has become a favorite for those who want the thrill of a superbike combined with the practicality of a street machine. But what makes this bike so special? Stick around, because we're about to break it all down. The Kawasaki Z900 is part of Kawasaki's legendary Z series, and it carries forward the aggressive DNA that fans absolutely love. From the very first glance, the Z900 screams power and attitude. The sharp LED headlight, the muscular fuel tank, and the minimal tail section all work together to give it that Street Fighter look. Kawasaki calls this design philosophy Sugomi styling. It's all about being fierce, intimidating, and instantly recognizable. Unlike fully fared superbikes, the Z900's naked design exposes its mechanical beauty. You can see the steel trellis frame, the neatly packed inline-four engine, and the sharp lines that emphasize its athletic stance. This bike doesn't just look good standing still, it looks like it's ready to pounce at any moment. Now let's talk about what lies at the heart of the Z900, the 948cc inline-four engine. This liquid-cooled powerhouse produces around 123 horsepower and 98.6 Nm of torque. What does that mean in real-world riding? Simply put, the bike has explosive acceleration and a smooth delivery across the rev range. Unlike some high-performance bikes that demand constant high revs, the Z900 offers plenty of torque at lower and mid-range RPMs. This makes it easier to ride in the city while still giving you enough punch on open highways. The 6-speed gearbox is crisp, with smooth shifts, and the slipper clutch prevents wheel hop during aggressive downshifting, perfect for both spirited rides and daily commuting. When you twist that throttle, the Z900 responds instantly, with a roar that will make any rider's heart race. And speaking of sound, the stock exhaust note is already aggressive enough, but with an aftermarket exhaust, it turns into pure music for the ears. Performance is not just about speed, it's about control. And here, the Z900 delivers. The lightweight trellis frame keeps the overall weight around 212 kilograms, which is pretty manageable for a bike of this class. Combine that with a low seat height of 820 mm, and you get a motorcycle that is surprisingly approachable for different types of riders. The suspension setup consists of 41 mm upside-down front forks and a rear horizontal back link shock. This setup is tuned for a balance of comfort and sporty handling. Whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or dealing with potholes in the city, the Z900 feels stable and predictable. Braking is handled by dual 300 mm front discs with 4 piston calipers and a single 250 mm rear disc. Add ABS to the mix, and you've got strong, confidence-inspiring stopping power. The Dunlop SportMax tires provide plenty of grip, giving you the confidence to lean into corners without hesitation. Kawasaki has equipped the Z900 with a host of modern features to keep it competitive in today's market. The bike comes with a full TFT color display that's bright, sharp, and easy to read. Through Kawasaki's Rideability app, you can even connect your smartphone to the bike via Bluetooth, giving you access to call notifications, ride stats, and more. Rider aids include 4 riding modes: Sport, Road, Rain, and Rider Customizable. These modes adjust the throttle response and traction control settings, making the bike adaptable to different conditions. For example, in rain mode, the power delivery is smoother and traction control is more intrusive, keeping you safe on slippery surfaces. In sport mode, the bike unleashes its full potential for an adrenaline-packed ride. Traction control itself has 3 levels, or it can be turned off completely if you want raw, unfiltered performance. All of this makes the Z900 not just a powerful machine but also a smart one. Despite its aggressive looks, the Z900 is surprisingly comfortable. The upright riding position, wide handlebars, and relatively low seat make it easy to handle even in heavy traffic. Long rides are not a problem, thanks to the well-padded seat and relaxed ergonomics. Of course, it's not a touring bike, you won't get the wind protection of a fared motorcycle. But for city rides, weekend trips, and spirited canyon runs, the comfort level is spot on. Kawasaki has also made sure the pillion seat is usable, though like most naked sport bikes, it's better suited for short rides. One of the biggest advantages of the Z900 is that it offers superbike-level performance without the extreme price tag. It's often considered one of the best value-for-money bikes in its category. Maintenance costs are relatively reasonable, and Kawasaki's reliability is well proven. Fuel efficiency averages around 17 to 19 kilometers per liter, depending on how aggressively you ride. For a nearly 950cc machine, that's respectable. Combine that with a 17-liter fuel tank, and you've got enough range for long rides without constant fuel stops. The Kawasaki Z900 is versatile enough to appeal to a wide range of riders. If you're upgrading from a smaller bike and want something with real power, the Z900 is approachable yet thrilling. For experienced riders, it offers enough performance to keep you entertained every single day. And if you're looking for a stylish machine that turns heads while still being practical for everyday use, this bike checks all the boxes. So, what's the bottom line? The Kawasaki Z900 is more than just a motorcycle, it's an experience. It combines aggressive design, thrilling performance, modern features, and everyday usability into one incredible package. Whether you're carving through corners, cruising through the city, or simply admiring it in your garage, the Z900 delivers joy in every moment. If you want a bike that balances power, style, and practicality, the Kawasaki Z900 should be at the top of your list. That wraps up our review of the Kawasaki Z900. What do you think? Would you add this beast to your garage, or do you have another naked bike in mind? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Driftport for more car and bike reviews. Until next time, ride safe and keep the passion alive.